But we start with the NFL. Super Bowl is wide open, I feel like, in my opinion. I mean, there are 10 teams I can list off for you right now that I would label as a contender, right? And it begins with the Bills, Chiefs, Bucks, right? How about the Cardinals remaining undefeated, beating the Rams? Rams are still great. Stafford's playing like an MVP. The Ravens are going to be there. Lamar Jackson finally gets his first playoff win last year. He's 1-3 in the playoffs. They're still a good team. They beat the Broncos even without Teddy Bridgewater, who got injured. But hey, the record speaks for itself. They've got a Chiefs win underneath their belt. Ravens are going to be in the mix. How about the Browns? Big win at Minnesota. Team that won a playoff game last year, had the Chiefs on the ropes a little bit in that second playoff game. Browns look like they have an elite defense. Baker's been a game manager as long as he doesn't make interceptions, throw interceptions. And then that's one of the best rushing, that is the best rushing attack in the NFL with Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So that's definitely a way, not unlike the Titans have done in years past with Henry, that can make some noise in the playoffs. Packers are going to be there. Everson's getting blown out against the Saints. First game back for Rodgers after the long offseason holdout. Packers are right back in it, covering machines, beating good teams, blowing them out. Steelers are meh, but that was an easy win cover. Rodgers looks great. He's doing it with Randall freaking Cobb. Packers back-to-back NFC title games. They're going to be right back there in the mix. Dallas, how sweet it is to have Dak Prescott back, isn't it, Cowboy fans? Him and Amari Cooper have got something special. Zeke, it has turned his career back in a progressive pace, as he looks like the old man, not the old man, right? Quite the contrary. He looks like the younger Zeke now that he's got a rampant passing attack. CeeDee Lamb, you got Diggs, this guy who's got 5 interceptions in 4 games, leads the league. Micah Parsons. Cowboys are legit, even though Mike McCarthy still seems like a buffoon. And how about the Chargers? Easy win against the Raiders last night. That offense plays, defense pretty solid at it, right? With Joey Bosa. Good. Derwin James got like his first interception last night in a couple of years. He's an elite cornerback. Those are the 10 teams, right, that are contenders. Now, you know, it's too many teams, right? Who's going to be in the Super Bowl? I'm going to give you here 6 teams, 3 from each conference. There were my top 3 in each conference, no particular order. In the AFC, it goes Bills, Chiefs, Browns. I think those are your top 3 teams in the AFC right now. NFC, gotta go Bucks, Rams, Browns. I want to put, Bucks, Rams, Browns. Bucks, Rams, Packers. Those are my 3. Bucks and Packers are going to be there. I think the Rams, who won a playoff game with Jared Goff, they got to a Super Bowl with Jared Goff. Now they have Stafford. That is a dangerous team. Cardinals, I want to put them there. They're real close. We'll see how they do. I'm interested to see how the Rams will do against the Seahawks. How good really are the 49ers? Cards are there, still a week away. Remember, they didn't make the playoffs last year. It's a lot to ask. These guys, the 6 teams in that crop have done it, right? They've had playoff experience, and that's where I put them in the upper echelon. But those guys that are contenders, Ravens, Lamar Jackson, you got to do better than 1-3 in the playoffs. Dallas, remember, Dak and Zeke were a great pair when they were challenging against the eventual Super Bowl runner-up Falcons. They lost a playoff game, never really quite got back with Jason Garrett, and now with Mike McCarthy, can they? And Chargers, same thing with Cliff Kingsbury, brand new head coach, and Brandon Staley, who looks like, I mean, that dude goes for it like it's a Madden, which is how most coaches should do it. When it's 4th and 2, I mean, you should go for 2-point conversions more often, and you should take some chances on 4th down more than that and be conservative. So the Chargers are dangerous, but they have no experience, right? That's a young team postseason, kind of no experience in the postseason. Falcons lose in the most Atlanta fashion. They head to London against the Jets, who just came off their first win over the Titans. I mean, what this team with their winning the whole game, and of course, J.D. McKissic then flies 10 yards past every Falcons defender for the go-ahead touchdown. Football Power Index ESPN has the Falcons going 4-13. That sounds about right. I mean, Matt Ryan's looking better. Cordero Patterson, MVP candidate? No, maybe for your fantasy teams if you got him. He's looking better. The team's not, because now the Falcons are an NFL worst, giving up 32 points per game. Defense stinks. Arthur Smith can't even find the ball to Kyle Pitts. Ridley's got 1 touchdown. I don't know. The Falcons are favored in London. I'm sorry. I can't even tell you with a straight face that I think we'll win, because we'll find some way to lose that. Unbelievable. Vikings played the most boring game ever. You know what sucks about not having cable is I cut the cord, and for some reason I can't get NFL Sunday Ticket anymore. You need cable to have NFL Sunday Ticket. Eventually it'll go over to Amazon, which is the right move, and thank God. But now I'm just stuck to watching one game, maybe two if I'm lucky, per Sunday, which sucks in the afternoon slate, at least, because I miss my red zone dearly. So I got to watch the absolute slush fest that was the Vikings play the Cleveland Browns in Minnesota. Cousins back to earth against the Cleveland defense. I told you, I think Cleveland's a top team. They showed that. I mean, the Vikings again now 1-3. You should have been 3-0, but you find ways to lose, and now you lose again. You had ways to win in Cleveland too, and you found ways to lose, even though the defense is looking better. Then the offense couldn't get paired with it. You host the winless Lions. Great football power index as you go in 7-10. What does that mean? Another year of Zimmer and family, or is that finally the last straw? Is it going to be a 500 season? All right, let's get the win with the Vikings over the Lions and then see from there, right? Take it week by week, I'm sure is what Zimmer's been saying. Mahomes, Wilson, Kyler Murray, Stafford. Those are at the top of my MVP rankings. Mahomes rips up the Eagles. How far have the Eagles fallen since week one? Russell Wilson, 9 touchdowns, no picks. He gets a big win. We'll see what he could do on Thursday. Kyler Murray has the undefeated Cardinals rolling. Matt Stafford suffers the loss, but he's still got like 11 touchdowns, 2 picks. He looks great. Those are my top 4 in no particular order in MVP consideration.